short order. Eddie Guerrero was...
J'ai pris des guerriers.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Looks like he's coming back in. Looks to climb the top rope.
Incoming! Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Boom! Good defense from him. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final decisive victory. Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
From the heavens, big time splash.
Latino Heat doing some damage.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ. From the top. Body on body. Wow. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Tope Atomico.
And this one could be moving to ringside. So athletic. As we've seen so often, it's hard to find answers against Eddie, and Punk now knows that too. That's that vintage Guerrero cockiness. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Blast off.
Boom, what impact. I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino Heat.
Ah non, ok.
Drop kick. Great athleticism. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
CM soaring. Oh, and nobody's there.
Oh.
Pouncing with a flash schoolboy here.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really have left?
Eddie Guerrero firing up on the assault.
Full focus from
Up high. Oh, man.
Oh. Hein?
What's this? He's going back up again.
Oh, je sais pas. J'ai pas compris.
Launching.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
And Punk has got to feel like he did back when he was a rookie. He still doesn't know how to handle Latino Heat.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
It's got to be hard to be CM Punk right now.
Boom! Boom!
Alors.
Sifu takes a hit there.
Things might be getting a little out of control.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
D'accord. Ah oui. Ah oui. D'accord.
And Latino Heat is really dialed in right now.
Guerrero with a systematic attack.
Drop kick.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Clothesline. No way. What a cross body.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but. Those blows to the core have really added up here.
It's going to be hard to form any offense when you can't take a full breath. Chop. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Et toi?
Power slam.
Et lui qui fait rien.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker. And that failed to hit the mark.
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster.
Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one.
He's headed to the top now.
From the top.
Oh, splash by Eddie.
Guerrero has this in hand now. Ooh.
Boom. What a shot. Oh, and it's reversed. Hammerlock position.
Oh, a blindside clothesline.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Check out the springboard.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Ouch. Arm drag, nicely done. Oof. Ooh, kick connects. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Oof. The stomp to the gut with full force. Ooh.
Oh, right on the arm.
Ooh. Ooh. Sharp kick. Boom.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Clothesline in the corner. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk's got to fight. A way to put his best foot forward here.
Beautiful. Breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Nice drop kick, so precise. Latino Heat with a boot to the gut.
Brainbuster.
That is why you can't leave any weaknesses open for Eddie to exploit.
Oh.
Two men giving everything they have. Their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Target of the arm. No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Eddie Guerrero firing up on the assault.
Guerrero's bouncing the opposition around like a lowrider.
Oh, clothesline. Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero.
Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Barely anything left. but still slugging away. Oh, man. Ooh, a blind hurricane of fists. No end in sight.
Oui.
Oh, left reeling by that monster hit.
Oh, here we go. Brain buster. Here's the cover. Does he have him? Kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. And gets sent right into the corner.
Well executed dropkick.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
Oh, clothesline. Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Into a powerbomb.
Ooh. Boy, what a kick. Oh. Boot to the stomach. Bang. Boom. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. Targeting the arm to great effect. A non-stop assault from Goat.
CM Punk looking to...
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe is hanging on every move here.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Oh, what a lariat. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk trying to withstand this surge. And he chooses to leave the ring.
And Eddie pays for leaving an opening.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
And now heading back inside the ring. And Eddie feeling the groove here tonight in this match.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranor. He converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter.
A pure battle of wills now. Can he...
Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh, drop kick. Latino Heat doing some damage.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Eddie.
Boom.
Hit on CM Punk.
Oh, he is sadistic. That's the only way to explain why he just abandoned that pin attempt.
Big-time powerbomb. Get this back into the ring now. Drop kick on target. I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Check out the springboard.
Guerrero averts the attack.
Neckbreaker. Check out the torque on the back. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Timeout, timeout.
What a chicken. a snapmare. Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot. Oh, he saw it coming. Breathtaking head scissor takedown. And a kick. Bullseye with the drop kick. Bam! Countering that offense.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. Good night, GTS. Guerrero's on his last breath.
Ok, je regarde un truc.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort. Get back here. Leg lariat.
Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner. And these superstars are more than deserving of it. Guerrero making clear he has his number.
De 8, ça fait quel? Oh, alors.
Eddie Guerrero now. Oh, he is putting on a show this evening. 2 down, 1 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 amigos.
Eddie into the pin. Eddie Guerrero upsetting Punk in his hometown.
Gagné.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero!
Trop facile.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014. Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
Oui, oui, il peut être chaud. Allez, je prends 2014. Allez,
CM Punk, Triple H, set for one-on-one action tonight. The championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight? And Punk clearly...
Look out! Whoa! Cross body! Triple H with the counter.
There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business. Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion, but I'll admit, most of the WWE Universe certainly sides with CM Punk.
It's because they can relate to him, Wade. Look at Triple H's head. A guy that looks like CM Punk doesn't belong in the ring with someone that looks like the King of Kings.
But look at CM Punk's career. The accolades have shown Triple H to be wrong. CM Punk is WrestleMania main event caliber, and literally the only thing standing in the way of that reality is Triple H, the COO of the company.
Both of these men considered master technicians in their own right. Triple H, of course, loves to play mind games, loves to get the psychological advantage over his opponent.
Absolutely. So if Punk has any chance of defeating the game tonight, he's going to need to tune all of that out, which is easy.
Can he put it away? Raises the shoulder before the one count. Still in it. Oh, what an axe handle.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The authority just don't want CM Punk. That's the long and short of it.
Here we go. Crashing to the floor.
Took that high risk, but just got a whole lot of nothing for it.
Plus landed awkwardly. Could be seriously injured now. Face first. Setting up. It's locked in. The Koji. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Spine buster.
Classic Triple H offense, getting the job done against Punk there.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Here we go. Here's the pin. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
He's still fighting. Boom. Opponent dropped. And the pedigree.
Punk's got a problem here. And straight into the pin attempt.
Kicked out at one. Into the... just witness next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
You can tell Triple H thought this one was over. The game is completely enraged right now. Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due. Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The grass never wanted a guy like CM. Fired with a straight shot there, answering back. Punk never saw that coming.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
He quickly slides into the ring. The game firing up.
He's grabbed the steel trap. Serves him right for running his mouth.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the end. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission.
Oh, neck breaker. One step ahead there. Neck breaker.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
A scramble in the corner now. CM Punk climbing the ropes. Cooking up something, looking for something big here to put this one away. Oh my! The plunge! We've seen that end so many matches. This could be another.
Going for the cover.
Non, c'était trop facile. Éliminé
Of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Ouais. Oula. Ici, partie 2. Oh mon Dieu. Oh putain. Oh.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30.
Ah ouais, là.
The
Ah oui.
is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Je termine de... Petit pex. Le mec qui s'ajoute... C'est bien parce qu'on lui d'ajouter de telles fois qu'ils ont ajouté sur le match.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
On the shoulders and a slam. Answers back on Orton. Oh, what an axe handle. CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive? From the top. A double axe handle. Back into the ring here. Locks in the gut wrench. Suplex.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk.
Face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Like meeting a brick wall there.
Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, what an axe handle. Getting back into the ring now. High red district for CM Punk. Here it is. Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. From way up. Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
He has him in his grasp. He connects with a counter. Randy with a counter. Taking steps toward the top rope. Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, sky high. Misses big time. Oh, my God. And you can tell Punk is still feeling the effects of his match against Triple H.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
From the top. Diving double axe handle. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out.
And he is daring his opponent to face him with the steel chair. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. He goes for the cover. Defiant kick out from the champion.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Great wherewithal to dodge there. Maturance there. And I've been saying this in the lead-up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big...
He could be looking for a submission here. Submission's locked in, going to town on the back. And this is hard to watch, and he breaks the hold.
Destructive arm breaker.
Can Batista fight back from this? Does he still have the animal in him? Got him in the corner now. Getting him in place, but for what? Boom! 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 Oh, man. Ooh!
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi commits. And now...
And Punk gets countered there.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Oh, dear.
Rapid fire right hands.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
This battle's found its way.
CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end things. GTS. This may be the challenger's moment.
He gets back into the ring.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that. Move! Punk avoids the attack.
Oh, my God. Clothesline.
Punk is pulled in. Right
Into the chair.
absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that. Oh, sent straight into those steel steps. The force and malice behind that were just on another level.
Orton playing mind games with the enemy. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
And this one is coming down to... And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back go to sleep.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. He might just be stalling for time here.
Oh, look out!
Crossbody.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money. CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Orton getting to work.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and tech.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Boom! This could be it for the 3 count. No, 2 count.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
He's heading back to the ring. Can you miss it? Power slam by Orton.
Turns it around.
Boom.
Because
Spine buster.
the team
Armbringer. Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
Good takedown, showing the fundamentals there.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
He might just be stalling for time here. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Switch. Skip, skip.
The Viper able to strike back. What a punch!
This has been a display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to this crowd. I can't hear myself think. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Nails the GTS. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
What's he in for?
What a neck breaker. Batista now. Looking a little unorthodox. It's a Batista.
And does he? Yes, he counters.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. All eyes focused on this absolute.
Orton hasn't been. Here we go. Shoulder up right away.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible.
Ooh, rake in the face. That is agonizing. He might have him.
He's
J'ai gagné.
CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
And the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
The Second City Saint is marching on Bourbon Street.
I'll say, Punk started his night by beating Triple H and has now ended it with a triumphant victory over Randy Orton and Batista. The road to the title does not get much harder than that.
Et c'est partie 3. Oh mon Dieu.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event? It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. Best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena would hold the U.S. Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
You gotta be kidding me! CM Punk!
Introducing the challenger.
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. The Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had Cena's number with...
All the way down to the floor.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just getting mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe that's only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the U.S. title would mean to him. This is about dismantling Cena and proving once again that he's a better competitor than the franchise.
The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
All right here, guys.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle for Cena here.
Driven down with a Northern Lights suplex. And Cena now knows this might be one of the biggest challenges yet. Punk is bringing the fight thus far. Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last 2 times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were 2 of the greatest matches in WWE.
For the title!
In a kick out. Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Struck with a calf kick.
Big time height on that kick. Russian leg sweep. You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world is known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to an opponent, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck is stacked against John Cena, he will find a way to overcome the odds. He's called Big Match John for a reason.
Big knee to the midsection. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
I'm I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. I kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge, but Punk did it instead. Right here, right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Pas comme ça.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Ah mais c'est peut-être ramasser le plus. Ouais.
Running knee in the corner. Draped across the top rope. Whiplash neck breaker.
Whacked with a knee to the face.
Oh my gosh, what impact. Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history would shy away from.
And said great champions include CM Punk, who defended his world title at nearly every premium live event during his 434-day reign, with plenty of additional...
No signs of either combatant backing down.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Oof, ripped right into the post. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Wow!
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room,
Taking flight.
good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee.
The go to sleep, GTS from Punk.
Championship on the line, this could be it.
Into the cover. Oh, close call makes the champ nervous.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Oh, what an axe handle.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. The challenger is not holding back.
2 count.
And new US champion CM Punk
here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, CM Punk.
Gentlemen, I think this is the start of a whole new chapter for CM Punk. He is the new United States Champion.
Punk just outsmarted, outlasted, and outperformed Cena tonight.
Oh, AJ Styles. Vas-y, je vais prendre AJ Styles pour me serrer un petit plus.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here. AJ Styles.
Là, j'ai fait AJ Styles contre
One of
CM.
those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches, and in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I've earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best, or is being phenomenal more your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
D'accord.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best.
And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
On gagne comme ça.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the...
AJ Styles, AJ Styles.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are... seeing the best best versions of both men in this ring tonight, and on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have obviously competed against each other outside WWE. How's that past experience and familiarity going to come into play here tonight?
Outside of WWE, AJ Styles may have a winning record over CM Punk, but here in the big leagues, Punk's the one with the experience and the high-profile wins. Punk's coming into WrestleMania a seasoned pro at this point, while Styles is currently experiencing the biggest match of his career on the biggest stage. Nerves might just set in for Styles, and if they do, Punk's going to capitalize. I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it. And
into the pin. Can he get him here? Immediately powers out.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin.
Suplex drops him right on the neck.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
What a reversal from AJ. What an interception.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
No end in sight to this exchange.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Both absolutely drained, but both with
rapid-fire shots. Now your superstar backing down.
Oh, that blow just tipped the scales in their favor.
Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good.
up and down with a brain buster.
Spinning kick in the gut.
Another blow to his core. This might be leading to something bigger down the line.
Countered right when it was needed. Oh my, down with authority.
C'est quoi le... amorcer et enchaîner? D'accord.
Styles is all fired up.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
A bone-rattling knee.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Placing him in the corner. Oh, an overhand punch. Setting up on a cozy clutch locked in. AJ's in trouble. You think he's going to tap here? Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Boom! What a right. Oh, did you hear that? Stomp right on the knee. Momentum is running away from Punk.
Styles bringing the fight to Punk, refusing to let up or back down for even a second.
Check out the springboard.
Springboard misses the target.
Uncorked a big punch.
AJ Styles has had a dream run in WWE thus far, but now he's facing reality, courtesy of CM Punk.
Oh, AJ caught by the counter. Taking over.
Adding another classic encounter with John.
Bon bah finalement je vais prendre le CM. Je comprends pas trop l'objectif. Oui.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, Wrestle.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their craft to the point where they can both be... called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
Flipped upside down there. We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. They've done good. crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Section. Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call. What? And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their craft to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best. In the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
Styles and... And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
Well, I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully, he has a strategy.
Big knee to the midsection.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell...
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both...
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
He goes, what is he thinking right now? Hopefully he does not regret it.
Big knee to the midsection. Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank... Thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
And folks, this match is not just about respect, but also bragging rights. AJ Styles, CM Punk, two men who have traveled up and down the same roads in this business, who both laid claim to being the best wrestler of their generation. And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. And folks, this match is not just about respect, but also bragging rights. AJ Styles, CM Punk, two men who have traveled up and down the same roads in this business, who have both laid claim to being the best wrestler of their generation. Tonight, WrestleMania 32. Styles, Punk, leave it all in the ring to prove who really is the best. Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this one, are they?
Absolutely not. And both Punk and Styles are incredibly capable of getting down and dirty when they have to. There may be a great deal of respect in this match, but there's also a lot of pride on the line. Neither Punk nor Styles will hesitate to pull out all the stops on each other in this match. And abandoning the pin and deciding he still has more work to do.
Backbreaker, face first, lethal combination.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. They have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Wow, what an arm drag. Styles is taking charge.
Yeah, AJ's clearly working to teach Punk a lesson about who the best really is here.
He's able to reverse it. Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I this match will be a... one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
Tope Atomico finds the mark. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show this year. Oh. I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt completely. Colliding with the announce table. Oh, cracked hard with that table.
We're getting up close look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury. And a neckbreaker counter.
Producing a trampling.
AJ has to realize now he's in the ring with CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's going to be a tough night at the office for Styles.
Reflex. He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Man, what timing on that counter. And slides back into the ring.
Oh, God.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
Big knee to the midsection. Beautiful suplex.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Got them right in the corner. Hooked him up. And a suplex.
AJ Styles is getting it done. He has to know he's ever so close to a successful WrestleMania debut. Flip the script with a clobbering strike.
Big knee to the midsection. Ooh, into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Styles bringing the fight to Punk, refusing to let up or back down for even a second. Man, well-placed calf kick.
Big knee to the midsection. Oh, perfect kick.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step up the